Well, many of you already know our story, but back in March of 2017, a small group began the journey to plant what would become New King Church. We began to dream about what it would be like to be a people on a mission to help as many people as possible find and follow Jesus. We wanted to be a church planting church. We wanted to have roots in a place and then send people out from there to plant new communities of faith all in this region. In the end of 2017, we found out that we were going to have to move and find a new place to meet as a church, and the Lord provided for us. And we had our grand opening in Mater Christi in February 2018. And that has been a wonderful location for us. Since we moved into that location, we have had baptisms, we have grown, many new people have come to be a part of our church. We've grown our leadership team, our systems have improved. I mean, we've just grown up a lot as a church in the short amount of time that we've been in that space. The beginning of this summer, we found out that we were going to have to find a new location, and we were sad about that. But we felt like God was doing something. We believed that God would take this as an opportunity for our good and for His glory. And we thought that we might as well pray and ask something big of Him. And so we started to ask God, would you just have somebody give us a building? Would you just put it on somebody's heart to hand us the keys to a building? And some of you have been praying for that with us. Well, I'm excited to tell you some incredible news. Our God is an amazing God, and we found out on Saturday that this church behind me is going to be gifted to New King Church. And not only the church behind us, but the entire property that it sits on, including that building there behind me, which is the place that our staff member Aaron is living in right now at no charge to him, and then also that house there that has 2 tenants living in it, which covers the costs of holding and maintaining this property. So God came through bigger than we ever dreamed or imagined. He is a God who answers prayer. We're thrilled to be able to take a church property and use it for the glory of God in a place where empty churches are scattered through our land, standing as monuments to the lie that this culture has believed that Christianity is a dying faith. Now we're going to take this church and we're going to, Lord willing, we are going to modernize it and update it completely. And we're going to bring our church here and become a light to this community. We're 1.5 miles from our current location, so we are not at all far from where we have been meeting. And we are excited about the possibilities around us, the neighborhoods, the families, and those that call this home right here. And the plan is that from here we can create a launching pad and we can send out more church planters from this place. We're going to have offices all during the week. We're going to have space to have to practice for our worship team. We're going to be able to have midweek meetings. The opportunities for ministry expand tremendously when we have permanent space. So would you celebrate with me in thanking our great God for what He has done, that He is a God who answers prayer.